Sonic the Hedgehog has a variety of different gameplay formulas. Sonic has the boost gameplay, the adventure gameplay, the classic gameplay. He's got all sorts of different gameplay formulas that it's really hard to sum up Sonic games in just one word. Sonic has dabbled in so many different gameplay formulas, but there's still one that I believe he has not given a full-blown attempt yet. And that formula that I'm going to talk to you about today is the open world formula. What's going on, guys? It's SONICSTA, and today I'm going to discuss with you my pitch and my opinions on an open world Sonic game. Per usual, before we get started here, if you guys like this kind of content, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps me and my channel out a ton. But anyway, with all that said and done, let's just go ahead and dive right on in. Okay, so first and foremost, Sonic the Hedgehog is a character that's completely centered around speed. Basically what I'm saying is if you're going to make a Sonic game, Sonic has to be fast. So this is the first hurdle we have to overcome when making an open world Sonic game. If Sonic is too slow, then it really isn't even a Sonic game, but if Sonic is too fast, then it really isn't even an open world game. Open world games follow a strict pattern of exploration. You need to explore the world and figure out what's going on in order to complete the game. However, with very few exceptions, Sonic games normally don't follow this pattern and are all about speed. Essentially what I'm saying is, we're going to take Sonic out of his element slightly. Like I said before, Sonic has not done an open world game before, but has done something similar to that aspect. In the night stages of Sonic Unleashed, you are prompted to go around and explore and collect Sun and Moon tokens. Not only that, but you also have to go around and collect certain items in order to progress further in the level. In games like Sonic Adventure, you also need to collect certain items in order to go to certain levels. These two games in particular borrow elements from an open world sandbox game, but not quite reaching the standard. Sonic has done similar elements before, but this will be completely new to the whole series. So I've compiled a couple of ideas for my pitch on an open world Sonic game. So first and foremost, the most important piece is the gameplay. How would Sonic look and feel in this game? Okay, so first and foremost, Sonic should definitely be fast, but slow enough to a point where he can still fit in an open world game. Okay, so initially I had an idea where Sonic would go faster the more you ran. It would be sort of like momentum based. Now of course, Sonic cannot be going at overwhelmingly high speeds like it's a boost game, so he'd have to be slow enough to a point. The Sonic the Hedgehog series was kind of built on the momentum based speed structure. In the earlier days of Sonic the Hedgehog, there wasn't anything like a boost button. There was always just Sonic going gradually faster as the level progressed and as you kept making good decisions. Now to be totally honest, the boost definitely complements Sonic's gameplay a little bit better because it just shows and illustrates how fast Sonic can really go. But since we are making a free roam open world Sonic game, Sonic has literally no other choice than to go back to the momentum based formula. In my personal opinion, the momentum displayed in the game Sonic Adventure is the formula that I'm actually looking for. With this formula, it really does a great job of illustrating Sonic's speed yet keeping it attainable for an open world game. We've already seen this formula in action in Sonic Adventure and we've seen it work in almost every single environment. Using that information, I really do believe that this formula would work perfectly in a open world Sonic game. However, another idea that I had in terms of gameplay was the boost formula actually working in some sort of aspect. I was thinking along the lines of environment, like if Sonic was in an open field then maybe he could use the boost formula, that way he can get from point A to point B faster. But of course in some sort of city environment the boost really wouldn't be a viable option. But either way, I really think it should be like the player's discretion if they want to use the boost option or not. I think another thing that would make this game really cool is if they had some sort of parkour feature. This idea was kind of expanded on in Sonic Lost World, and that was actually the only Sonic game where we ever saw Sonic do some type of parkour. To be totally honest, it's kind of a shame they got rid of this feature because this is really up Sonic's alley. Being able to jump from wall to wall and also get to your destination a lot faster using all sorts of different tricks and flips would be really cool to see in some sort of city environment. I think this would enable you to go a lot faster and feel like you're actually playing a Sonic game because you'd be going so fast. In general, it would be really cool just to see parkour be implemented in this system because you could just do almost anything in some sort of city environment if Sonic could just go from wall to wall and climb up buildings. In my opinion, if there is going to be a Sonic open world game, this is an absolute must. I would also like it to include a whole bunch of other moves in Sonic's arsenal in this game as well, like the bounce bracelet in Sonic Adventure 2 as well as the drift in Sonic Unleashed. Now obviously the drift would only be able to work when you're boosting, which only works in a couple of environments. But speaking of which, let's talk about a couple of areas that should be definitely featured in this game as well as the world map. First, let's talk about the world map. Now from what I've seen, there are two different types of world maps. The first world map that I'm going to talk about here is similar to the likes of Spider-Man and Breath of the Wild. When the world map is constructed like this, you pretty much have to walk to every single location. Sometimes fast travel is an option, or sometimes you can use some sort of vehicle to get there. But either way, the primary mode of transportation is definitely just walking. The second map that I've seen is similar to the likes of Super Mario Odyssey. With Odyssey, you have a couple of smaller worlds that are inside of a giant world. The main and only mode of transportation to get from different worlds is to fast travel. In other words, these worlds aren't necessarily connected. An open world Sonic game will likely have to choose between one of these two options, and in my opinion they'd probably go with the second option. Seeing as though Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and also the Spider-Man games are regarded as action-adventure open-world games, I doubt Sonic would go in that direction. Sonic is viewed and regarded as a platforming character similar to the likes of Super Mario. With that being said, I can see Sonic definitely having to fast travel to different locations on the map. A mode of fast travel that could definitely work for this game is using Tails' plane. We've seen this done before in games like Sonic Unleashed. And with that being said, I would completely cut out the Sky Chase missions considering they are completely boring and useless here. But anyway, with that being said, with the world map being finished, let's talk about some of the locations. In the game Sonic Unleashed, there are 9 levels for 7 continents. And since I really like this format, I'm going to continue to follow after it by saying that there should be 7 different worlds. Firstly, Green Hill because it's a staple in the Sonic the Hedgehog series. Secondly, Station Square, which is our city environment, and I'm thinking this should be one of the biggest areas in the game. The next location I was thinking of is Adabat, and that's like the jungle stage in Sonic Unleashed. And then you have Dusty Desert from Sonic 06, which will be like the desert biome. And to complement that, I was also thinking that Ice Cap could also make a really cool world. It would be really cool to do a whole bunch of skiing and snowboarding in this area. Then I was thinking we can have some sort of Eggman amusement park. It can bear a strong resemblance to what it would look like in Sonic Unleashed. And the 7th and final area that I believe should be in this game is the Death Egg. Now I know I got blown up in Sonic Forces and also in Sonic 2, but it really won't stop Eggman from building it all over again. I tried my best not to duplicate environments over and over again, that way things wouldn't get repetitive. But if you have your own thoughts, suggestions, or ideas, let me know in the comment section down below. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about here is the story. Okay, so I was thinking that Eggman has roboticized a couple of Sonic's friends and made them defend each of the 7 areas I already talked about. While Sonic is trying to turn his newly roboticized friends back to normal, Eggman is crafting a newer and improved version of Neo Metal Sonic. Unlike the one in Sonic Heroes, this version will actually listen to him and respect him. But anyway, with Eggman roboticizing some of Sonic's friends, Sonic has no other choice but to fight them. An example of some of the characters that become roboticized are Tails, Amy, Knuckles, and Cream. Again, these are just a couple of my ideas for a story for a Sonic open world game. Once again, if you guys have any ideas for a story, let me know in the comment section down below. But anyway, I want to talk about a couple of potential playable characters. Now, of course, Sonic is the main primary character of the game, and he's basically the only one you'll ever really get to play as. However, other characters that you unlock through beating them or just talking to them throughout the story, they become supporting characters. Characters like these will be playable during smaller segments of the game, similar to how Sonic 06 operated. Okay, but with that being said, I think that wraps up the primary details of what a Sonic open world game would be like, and I'm going to talk about some of these smaller details. Now, I said this time and time again, but I would really love to see some sort of Sonic customization option that would be similar to the likes of Super Mario Odyssey or Spider-Man for PS5. It would be really cool to have some awesome callbacks to older Sonic games, that maybe we can have some sort of cosmetic option that looks like a Sonic Rider skin or something along those lines. It would also be really cool to have some sort of free camera feature we can take pictures in game with our cosmetics on or doing some sort of cool trick in the game. I think that feature would give this game a lot more flair and make it all the more appealing. And lastly, in terms of visuals in game and in cutscenes, I would love if this thing looked a whole lot like Sonic Unleashed. Sonic Unleashed is easily some Pixar quality stuff, and to see it illustrated here in an open world expansive Sonic game would be really amazing. But with that being said, that is my basic pitch on a Sonic open world game. If you want to see a Sonic open world game, let me know in the comment section down below, and also don't be afraid to put your pitch down there because I definitely want to check out what you guys think about a Sonic open world game. But the last thing I really want to take the time to talk about in this video is the practicality of it all. Is a Sonic open world game even feasibly possible? And to answer your question, like I've been breaking down in the last couple of minutes, yes, it is possible. The biggest concern is that Sonic would not be going as fast as he normally does in regular Sonic games. In other words, the biggest fear is that this will not feel like a Sonic game. However, I would argue that Sonic can definitely work under these circumstances. Just because Sonic isn't going at his normal speeds like in games like Sonic Unleashed doesn't mean he's still not going fast. Games like Sonic Adventure 1 and Sonic Adventure 2 definitely still feel like Sonic games, and if they were implemented in some sort of open world game yet expanded upon, I definitely believe it could work. So I guess the next question would be, will we ever get an open world Sonic game anyway? And the sad truth, to be honest with you, is probably not. With the recent direction of Sonic the Hedgehog being more money conservative, I don't really see an expansive open world game being made. Games like Sonic Forces and Team Sonic Racing had a lower budget than other Sonic titles like Sonic Unleashed. I mean, you can tell this just by presentation alone. But knowing that, I really don't think a Sonic open world game will be made. But anyway, that is my pitch and my thoughts about an open world Sonic game. I would really love to get some sort of open world Sonic game in the future, but in my opinion, I just don't think it's gonna happen, and I really hope I'm wrong though. But in the comment section, let me know what you guys want to see from an open world Sonic game, or even if you want one at all. Let me know all your thoughts down below. But before I go though, I want to take the time to shout out some of my amazing channel members. Thank you guys so much for your relentless support. It really helps me keep my channel going and also motivates me to make more videos. If you want to become a member of my channel, there'll be more information in the description down below. But anyway, with all that being said, thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps me and my channel out a ton. And also, if you really want some more amazing Sonic content, then I suggest you check out some of the other videos on my channel. Thank you again for watching, and have a blessed day, y'all.
Why are you playing that trash?